Hello Sagittarius, and welcome to your reading for July 2021. I really appreciate you being here and joining me for this reading. Let's check the spirit animal deck and see what your overall energy for this month will be. Alright, let's check that. Well, spirit, tend to the small things. Tend to the small things. We'll save the spirit, the sacred traveler, for later. All right. Tend to the small things. You have come through, it looks like, at the end of June perhaps. Something changed. There was an utter transformation. It was the death of a situation. And it's put you in a place where you're feeling really, these are both celebration cards. The Four of Wands and the Three of Cups are both celebration cards. You're celebrating. For whatever reason, you're really happy about that at the present time. Above you, you have the Hanged Man, and beneath you, you have the Empress. This is your foundation. She's abundance. She's fertility. She's got everything. She's Mother Earth. You know, this is a great card to have as your foundation. And it could be the source of all this joy right now. But there's something hanging over you that's keeping you trapped in a way. It may be a lingering effect of whatever this transformation was. Because here in your immediate future, after all this joy and celebration, there may be a reckoning. It may be hitting you. Whatever this loss was may start to hit you. So for instance, if you left a job that you hated, you just hated this job and you're so happy to be out of it, you're celebrating, but it's left you in a position that's a little uncomfortable, like you don't know which way to turn. And I think you're going to have a reckoning. It may be that you really miss the people that you worked with, even though you hated the job. Or it could be that the people you worked with are turning around and stabbing you in the back. Whatever is going on here, it's leaving you really sad. I see some sadness here. This Five of Cups is a person who is mourning a loss without really seeing that they still have options. So there is a loss here. There is a sadness. But I think it's temporary. What's coming in from around you is the Lovers. I think you have a lot of love and support around you. And I think it's going to carry you through. Now, you have this Eight of Wands in the position of hopes and fears. So it could be that you're just afraid that too many things are going to be coming at you. And it's possible. The Moon is the outcome. And the Moon is about, it can be several things. It can be deception. It can be somebody deceiving you, pulling the wool over your eyes, not being really honest with you. But it also can be about intuition. You may get an insight or an intuition, a premonition that's going to help you, because something definitely changed. Something changed, and it was a good thing. It made you feel good. You're in a safe place. I think I need to say that. With this Empress in your foundation, you're in a good place. You're in a safe place, though it may not feel like it, at least in the short term. It may not feel safe, but you are safe. You may feel like you're stuck, but I think this is just in your mind. You have reason to celebrate, and you're in a safe place, though it may not feel like it, and it may make you sad. But I think you have support around you. Someone loves you. Someone's there for you. And I almost think, rather than deception, in this case, you're going to see something. You're going to get an insight, an intuition into whatever's going on. Whatever's going on here, I think. This card looks really scary, and it is. This is an uncomfortable card. It can be about literally being stabbed in the back, or it can be the death by 1,000 cuts. It can be betrayal. So it's not a good card, and it may harken back to this, so that whatever you were celebrating due to this change, you know, it may hit you in a few weeks or so that, you know, it was hard. Whatever this loss was, now the death card is not about death of a person necessarily, but it is about a loss. Something changed completely. It's a transformation. It's the death of a situation. Something changed. And it may be that after the initial celebration, you're mourning it. You're sad about it. That's perfectly natural. You may think you won't. You may be thinking as you're celebrating that I'll never miss that, but you might. It might come to you later that you do miss it. But you're supported. And I think you're going to realize by the end of the month where you stand on that. So I think that this is good advice. Tend to the small things. Tend to the small things. Take care of the little things in your life. Let's see what the clarifying card says. Let's pick that one. Surrendering to the journey, release control. Yep, I think that's good advice for this. Surrender to the journey and release control. Whatever left your life had to leave. Whatever is gone for your life is for the best. It needed to go. It needed to go. And you're in a better place. I think you're going to mourn for a little bit, but then you're going to have an insight to surrender to the journey and release control. That's all any of us can do in life, is release control. We don't really have control over our lives like we think we do. So overall, it looks like July is going to be a learning month, but I think there's definitely joy and definitely safety, no matter how it feels at some points in the month. Sometimes you just have to sort of go with the flow, release control, surrender to the journey, let fate take you where it needs to take you. And I think overall you're going to be in a good place by the end of the month. So, interesting, really interesting reading. I thank you for watching. I thank you for listening. I hope you will subscribe and like and share. And I hope you will hit the little bell icon so you can be notified when I drop another video. And until next time, love you, bye.